Hi, this is Lara at Elliott Wave Stock Market with your weekly analysis for US oil, done on the trading session dated Tuesday 12th of March. I'm recording this video now, 6:40 in the evening New York time on Tuesday the 12th New York time. Our wave count remains exactly the same. I'm still expecting that we're in the early stages of an intermediate degree third wave downwards. Within intermediate wave 3 we have minor 1 and 2 complete. Minor 3 has just begun. We have a nice 5-wave impulse down here, probably a minute degree first wave, and we have an upwards correction unfolding and incomplete for a minute degree second wave. I was expecting upwards movement for last week's analysis, and that's exactly what we got. I'm expecting that the second wave correction is most likely to be a relatively deep zigzag structure, and that's what looks like is unfolding. My target is still about the 0.618 Fibonacci ratio. I expect minute 2 to end about 94.84 or a slight bit below that. It can't move beyond the start of 1. At minute degree on the daily chart, the wave count is invalidated with movement above 98.24. When the second wave correction is over, we'll expect downwards movement, which must make a new low, and we may start to see an increase in downwards momentum. The target for minor wave 3 still 2 or 3 or 4 maybe weeks away, still at 71.33, where it would reach 1.618, the length of minor wave 1. Minute wave 2 so far has lasted 5 sessions. If it takes another 3 sessions, it may end in a Fibonacci 8 sessions, but price is a more reliable guide to where it may end than time. Let's have a look at this structure on the hourly chart, with the start of minute 2 and the end of minute 1 down here. Is this point down here? So far we have probably a 5-3-5 zigzag upwards unfolding. When I use Elliott's channeling technique to draw a channel around this zigzag, it's well overshot so far by the C wave. So I'm going to use a best fit channel around the C wave and expect that upwards movement is likely to overshoot this as well. So because subwave or minuet wave A subdivides reasonably nicely as a 5-wave impulse, and wave B is less than 90% the length of A, the second wave correction is most likely unfolding as a zigzag, which is the most common structure for second waves. Within the C wave of the zigzag, the structure is incomplete. We may have a short first and second wave here. The third wave is just 0.01 longer than 1.618, the length of the first wave. The fourth wave, a time-consuming sideways moving double flat. And the fifth wave unfolding as an extension with 1, 2, 3, 4, and the final fifth wave up to unfold. At 94.68, microwave 5 would reach 1.618, the length of microwave 1. And at 94.84, subminuet wave 5, this extended fifth wave, would reach 2.618, the length of subminuet wave 3. And that price point is also exactly the 0.618 Fibonacci ratio of minute wave 1 downwards, which have also shown on the daily chart. So the upper end of this target zone has a really good probability. The invalidation point on the hourly chart is exactly the same as on the daily. In the very short term, if this labelling is correct, then any further downwards movement from microwave 4 can't move into microwave 1 price territory below 92.28. Although I would also consider the possibility that microwave 1 may have ended down here and the second wave could be a flat correction with the fourth wave a zigzag. So if this short-term invalidation point is breached with a little bit of downwards movement, but price remains above this high here, then I'd relabel it as micro 1 ending here. So far I'll leave it up here because this looks best as a 5 ending up here, and either way I'm expecting more upwards movement, maybe for another 3 sessions before the second wave correction is complete. So again, expecting upwards movement, but maybe not for all of the week, maybe for only 3 sessions. And I'll be looking out sometime during the next week for an end to this correction, and the next wave down must make a new low and should show an increase in momentum. That's all for me today with your oil analysis, and I hope that everyone had a fabulous weekend.